over my many years on YouTube wearing all of the worst possible cosplays one can imagine, one thing that has been requested over and over again is for me to try an actual good cosplay. In this video, I'll be going behind the scenes one of Japan's top costume making stores to get a professional cosplay made from scratch. But making a cosplay like this isn't done overnight. It requires months of planning and meetings to make sure the cosplay fits just right. So I'll be taking you guys on that journey with me. And when we finally have our cosplay, we'll be doing a professional photo shoot with professional makeup artists and professional photographers. And in the end, will it really be worth it? Let's find out. So we start our journey way back in February of 2021, outside of a little unassuming store in the back alleys of Shinjuku.
Hi guys, so this is the cosplay maker.
Roche?
Rush.
Roche. Oh wow. Ooh la la. Very fancy. And they make cosplay.
Custom made cosplay. So you can request not just the size, of course, like, you're gonna get your own measurements and you're gonna have the cosplay like very fitting, like literally fitting.
So if Kaho normally needs a professional cosplay made by hand to perfection, Kaho will come here to Roche.
And also you can make requests on materials too. If you want latex, why not?
I'm normally used to the worst kind of materials ever, so I'm very excited to get something done very professionally.
Let's go.
Without further ado, let's go inside and see how the whole process is done.
Yes.
So typically when you go to get your professionally handcrafted cosplay made at Roche, there are quite a few steps that take many months. Step 1, which you'll be seeing today, is the planning. It's a very simple meeting where they just ask you what character do you want to cosplay, they'll ask you a bit about it, is there any material preference you might have beforehand, and then they'll take your measurements. The point of this meeting is that they'll go off and do a lot of research in between this and the next meeting so that they can come to you with a plan. Something that was really interesting about this photography studio is that this is just in an apartment building. Like somebody is their neighbor. This whole area had been turned from a normal apartment into this weird spaceship-esque just for photos. It's really insane. You wouldn't see this outside of Japan. It's just not a normal thing. Guys, I have to stop telling you about this cosplay drip for a moment to tell you about this drip. Alien, which is the sponsor of this video. Alien is an indie streetwear clothing company started in early 2017 by YouTube creator Elvis the Alien. With the support and love from the YouTube community, it has grown beyond his wildest dreams. Elvis created Alien for people like him who love games, anime, movies, and anything science fiction. Impress your grandma by wearing one of these beautiful shirts that sometimes include monsters, aliens, or nice smiley faces. Alien helps people who wish to embrace the bold and strange through clothing and expression. Alien's designs are very carefully created by some of the best artists from around the world. The items are printed, shipped, and handled with care from their team in Canada. And get what you can before they're sold out, as they're often always sold out. Even when choosing the clothes I wanted for this video, there were some items I couldn't get because they were sold out. And even if they are sold out, don't worry, because they're constantly restocking and always bringing out new designs. Alien uses the best quality fabrics that are available on the market, but they still try to keep their prices fair. Some of the items are sold by popular skate shop Zoomies in Canada and hope to expand more in future. So if you want to get 20% off your order, use coupon code CDawg. And if you spend over $100, you'll get free shipping. But enough about this clean drip that I've got going on here. Ooh, let's get back to the video. Thank you for Alien for sponsoring.
It's very busy. Very busy. Damn, look at all this stuff. And they make stuff for like professionals, like idols.
Yes, for idols.
That's forming Budweiser on it. Why? So I think now we're waiting for them, and then we're going to get our measurements first. We're going to be waiting here. Have a meeting. Wow, this is very extra, just for like a costume, right? This is so professional.
Yes.
The reason this video is happening is because I asked Kaho, could you help me make a cosplay, and then we can do like a cosplay shoot together. Now, Kaho's actually finished her cosplay.
Yes.
So she's gonna get to try it on today. And what are you cosplaying?
You know what, you're gonna see.
Okay, it's a little bit of a surprise, okay.
Pink hair?
That doesn't help at all.
So when you go like, what?
Yeah.
Like there's so many pink hair characters.
And then I guess I'm gonna pick a matching character to go along with your outfit.
Today like happened to be the coincidentally.
Yeah.
Like totally coincident.
This is not planned at all, so we're just gonna figure out what's going to happen.
Today was gonna be the finalized day for my cosplay. So you're gonna see the whole thing. You're gonna witness what kind of cosplay they are capable of making.
So I guess let's see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go change.
All right, I'll sit and wait eagerly.
Sip those coffee.
Oh boy, I'm so excited. I can't wait. So Kaho is there, I can't see her, and she's gonna come out in her 02 cosplay, and I'll give my genuine reaction. So I guess I'll close my eyes, and you can walk in.
Of course, this is without makeup, like, cosplay.
All right. Lowering my expectations.
But please, this is the cosplay part.
All right, okay. Oh, wow. Damn.
Damn indeed. This is Kaho's 02 beautiful white variation custom-made cosplay. And to get something like this made from scratch, it'll cost you $2,000. And I know that seems high, but you will get to see the whole process of why it costs that much. And to make sure that we can do a dual photo shoot together, I'll be cosplaying Hiro, 02's counterpart in Darling in the Franxx. Now, my body is quite different to that of a teenage boy in an anime, but I'm convinced with the expertise on hand at Roche, I think we'll be able to make a cosplay that looks amazing with a little bit of photo editing.
I always wanted 02 white costume.
I totally forgot the 02 wears a red costume.
Yeah, there are a lot of like a red, kind of like not like a quality cosplay, but there are a lot of red ones out there, but not the white one.
That looks really good, really fancy. That looks really high quality. I'm excited to get mine.
You want to touch them?
You want me to touch?
Not my body, but you know, those cracks.
I know what you meant, Kaho, don't worry. Oh wow, that's like solid. Yeah, there's lots of detail here and there's lots of detail down here. It's crazy how well done it is. Like all the details are there. Even like the vertebrae is so cool.
And this is the most important part, obviously. It was so hard to get the shape.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, it's a very
They
unique...
have to look separate. Yeah. Right, that's the whole point.
So I guess I need to get measured now.
Yes.
For my cosplay, right?
Let's get yourself measured.
So after being extremely impressed by Kaho's costume, it was time for me to get myself measured up. And when I say measure, they want to know every single measurement on your body. From your shoe size to your ego size, they'll know it all. And if you have a large behind like myself, they'll want to measure that too.
See, big butt, confirmed. I've never actually done a serious cosplay in my life. So we'll see how it goes. So they went out and bought a figure just for a reference for Kaho's cosplay. So that's an investment already. It's really cool. Oh wow. Flaps on the back come out as well, and the bottom. You see that? All one-to-one, perfect.
So yeah, just like I said, they'll go through their book of extensive list of materials and they'll just discuss. Every single member of a different team will be here and they all coordinate with each other to decide which materials are best for which aspects. For Hiro in Darling in the Franxx, there's quite a lot going on even though it doesn't look like it. First of all, we need to make a full bodysuit, which is normally out of one type of material. And then on top of that, he's wearing some armor, so that needs to be made as well. So these different artists talk to each other and discuss which materials and what type of colors would work best.
Well, that was, what, an hour and a half?
You're in good hands.
I thought it was going to be something along the lines of, come in, okay, cool, we'll make that, bye-bye, come back in a month and come get it. But no, that is a lot of detail.
It's not just like, hey, send me a paycheck. Nothing like that.
But it makes sense, right? Because if you came here, you'd probably be someone who really wants to know about every single detail and have a say in it, because I mean, it's not cheap. The quote that we were given was around $1,500 maximum. Pray we get a sponsor. We'll come back in around April.
Yes.
And we'll see how stuff goes. So I guess we'll be back in a month. Bye.
And after 2 months had passed, I head back to Roche to talk to them more about the cosplay making experience. Before they actually make a cosplay, they'll typically buy figures of any kind if they can get them, alongside watching the anime multiple times and taking screenshots and looking at pictures on the web and looking at fan art to see what exactly the character's details are. And so today, a few months later, we'll be discussing the cosplay making experience with them a little bit more.
So these are the reference photos that they've used to make the cosplay. There's this one.
So, and this is like a full figure, final
like
picture.
A full design.
Right,
yeah. Or like the shoes as well.
Right.
Oh, and then that's a previous cosplay that someone else has made. Oh, wow.
I think if they want to make these parts more realistic.
Yeah, it looks quite like here, it doesn't look very good. Right. So hopefully the final one will look much better than this. Oh. This is like from my cosplay videos. Like this isn't like a good cosplay. More pictures of the character, just to use as reference so they can make a design.
They also ask me, the customer, which material I like the most and which one I think is the best representation of the character. So maybe a certain color is more faithful to the actual character, but maybe I just prefer a slightly different color. They'll also ask me to feel the cosplay to see if I like the feel of the material.
So there's detail on the belt here that's orange, but in some shots it's white. Up there, so they're not really sure exactly which color to go for with it, because it just changes. You'd think the anime would be the consistent source, but apparently that's just a lie. This is where you would scream, read the manga, but there's no manga, so.
This is like an anime original.
Yeah, exactly, so it's like, what are you gonna blame, anime fans?
And whilst we were discussing the intricate aspects of making this cosplay, there was a bit of a disturbance outside.
Nice potato.
What's that?
Japanese potato outside, sweet potato.
It's just a potato.
You know, And the sweet potato.
Yeah, so today we're done. We've chosen the materials we want, we've discussed the design, and then next time we'll be trying on the actual outfit, or the first draft, if you will. So I guess for today, we can go home. Nice, we're done.
Let's get some potatoes.
Yes, let's get some sweet potatoes. All right, bye. Hello, I'm with Kaho once again. And it's the part of the series where I guess we get to finally see something, we get to wear something.
Yes, they made something.
Yes, well, I wonder, what have they made today, Kaho? Do you know by any chance?
I heard they made some parts.
Oh, not the costume yet. We're going for the plastic first, I guess, to make sure that fits.
And then these are the barons.
Oh, does it?
You look like Kamen Rider now. It is like a nippage. It just reminds me of Batman and Robin.
Okay.
No, like they had like a little nippage.
Yeah, they had like nipples in their costume, didn't they? I look like I actually work out now.
They actually seem higher than your actual nipple area with the soft fabric.
Oh yeah, it's really soft actually.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how to, it's like a foam, right? That's really cool. For a first draft though, it's still pretty crazy though.
Yeah, cosplay in the making.
Yeah, I really like these. I don't know why. Maybe I should just wear these, like a fashion statement, you know? Just, yeah.
Just on a t-shirt.
Yeah, just running in the gym with these. I feel like a science experiment. Oh, sorry if my armpits smell.
Don't hydrate too much, but hydrate enough that you can survive.
Yeah, I will do. I can't hydrate too much, or I won't be able to piss.
They're gonna prepare a tight bodysuit for you.
Okay.
So they might start cutting while you're wearing it.
Wow, okay, that sounds scary.
So after checking that the armor fitted me correctly, it is now time to wait. And wait until they finally make the first draft of the actual costume.
I'm excited because it feels like next time we'll probably have like nearly the finished thing. We'll be really close. I'm getting excited now. Before I was just like, oh, I don't know about the materials. Now you see it, you're like, oh my God, that's so cool. So I'm excited. All right, cool. I guess we'll see you at the next step. Bye.
And after drinking a ton of coffee and destroying my body, a month had passed and it was time to go and try on the costume.
All right, so it's been a few weeks since we were last here, and today we're gonna be doing the final fitting, am I correct?
Yes, and you have to get all the adjustments,
Right.
and then final products.
So next time we get in the final thing, this is just they're just getting everything perfect so that next time I can go out of here and do a photo shoot. So let's go and do it. Let's go do the fitting.
I got the camera.
Oh, okay, we're going in. It's a very small room. Yeah. So stand in this. Okay. Oh, wow. It feels super stretchy too.
What angle?
This is a hentai angle? What is it?
It's pants angle.
Pants angle. All right. I guess, how do you get this? Oh my God, I feel like a condom. This one. So this is the bodysuit. I think the back is a little tight. Maybe a little bit, no?
Yeah, they have to adjust that.
I look like I'm being wedgied. Look at that. Oh my God. My ass looks like it's being destroyed by this thing. It'll just be the like porno version where it's like a massive butt or something. I don't know. Oh my God.
I think the lower body is like more exposed than so.
What are you doing, Kaho? What are you getting shots of? What are you getting shots of?
So once I'm wearing the first draft of the costume, they'll actually measure it again and make adjustments based on how I'm kind of feeling in it. Even though I was joking that the ass was tight, it was actually extremely tight, to the point where if I sat down, I'm pretty sure it would have ripped in half. So they'll go and adjust that setting. They'll also measure my legs so they can put more detail on the costume. They'll also measure the armor again to make sure that it fits before they start finally making it fully. And they'll get more material samples to compare to the suit I'm wearing for the other details on the suit. So it's a very intricate process.
Okay, so the body's going to be one-way material, and the glove's going to be two-way material. And it goes over here and tucks in. Isn't that cool? Very cool. Very smart. Right, so now that we have our attempt one costume, we're going to come back in a few weeks and get the final costume. So I'm going to go home now. It's really hot and I'm sweating. Bye.
So I actually did go back a few weeks later and I got the costume and it did fit. I just forgot to film this part. I'm dumb. Very dumb. But anyway, now that we finally have been through the whole process and we have our costume, it is time for the photo shoot, where we've hired a professional photographer and makeup artist to make me look amazing. Well, attempt to.
All right, today is finally the day we're going to be recording and shooting the cosplay shoot. How many months have we had this?
Oh no, 4?
Yeah, like half a year. It feels like a very long time. But today we're going to be doing the shoot, so you're going to be able to see all the behind the scenes of everything and the whole process, I suppose, and how that is.
Isn't that a beautiful studio?
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. It looks like a spaceship. It's really interesting. Right, so I guess without further ado, we'll just get started. We'll get changed and then we'll start taking photos. It takes a long time to do this stuff, I believe.
Yes.
All right, okay, let's get going. All right, let's bye. I'm not in much of a talking mood. I just woke up at 7:30 a.m. to do the shoot. Unfortunately, I have to say goodbye to my beard and look like a child again, which is just what I have to do whenever I hang out with Kaho. Kaho always finds a way to make me shave. This time I came prepared. Last time I had to like buy a shitty razor. I've got all my stuff this time. Okay, I'll just... Oh, bye-bye hair. Oh no. How do I look so far? It's crazy how much younger you look in like 10 seconds. Kaho's gonna be like 50 and look like 20 still. I'm gonna be so jealous. I'm gonna age like milk. I'm gonna reach 30 and I'm just gonna look old as shit.
And so as tired and angry Connor from waking up far too early shaves his beard bye-bye, I contemplate in dread about what I'm gonna have to look like.
Oh God, I remember being like this. This is like when I was like 19. Oh, I cut myself off.
And now that I'm looking like a human baby worm, it is time for me to get my makeup done. I'm also trying not to laugh because it's ticklish as fuck.
Comment down below. What would my drag queen name be? I have no idea.
One thing the cosplay makers told me not to do during this process was to not gain or lose any significant amount of weight. Well, I went back to the UK about a month ago, and I was there for 3 weeks, and I drank a lot of beer and ate a lot of crisps, so I may have gained a little bit of weight. So let's hope that doesn't affect how I look in the costume. Now that my GothGF-inspired makeover is complete, it is time to get my cosplay on and ready for the shoot.
It's ready to change now. Oh. I look so visual K.
Oh my God, you're a boy.
My boy, I know, I've gone back. Okay, I guess I'll change now. Sorry, cameraman. This is the one time wearing a cosplay and it's not going to be caught on camera. Voila. I can't bend over much. I rip it.
It's very difficult to get the boots on as the cosplay isn't that stretchy. And this is the final completed armor.
At least I can do this on my own. That's good. I definitely don't look like the MC. Maybe we can just do like video editing and just composite his face over mine, and then maybe I'll look like him. I like how my junk just sticks out. That's great. Kaho looks exactly like 02, and I look like Netflix adaptation of Hiro. It's a shame. I feel like I look terrible, but the costume looks amazing. You know what I mean? But that's because my face is like not built to be an anime boy, a 10-year-old anime boy. Maybe I could be a depressed, ugly bastard or something in future. That's my true calling. Whilst I was busy feeling sorry for myself and complaining to the camera, Kaho was busy killing it. I'm sorry about the audio now. All right, well now that I'm fully dressed in my cosplay,
Yes.
what do you think, Kaho?
Incredibly different.
Yeah, different is the right word there. I wouldn't say I look exactly like the character, but I guess that's cosplay, right? All right, now we're going to start taking the photos of the shoot. And what is this process normally like?
Right, so they usually check the color, how you look, and do a little bit test. And since we are in this particular room with we try to put different lights, it can be red light, blue, black, or anything. So I think it's gonna take a while of which light, which color. Right.
I guess we'll just do it. I don't know what else there is to do. Let's just take some photos and hopefully they look good and I don't look dumb. Kaho already looks amazing though, so it's like it's already easy. All right, let's go then. Let's do it. I'm gonna waddle over to the photo.
And after complaining a little bit more, as any good British man would, it was time to start posing. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, posing is not really my thing. I don't really know where to look or what to stand like. How does one look hot? I really would like to know. But after doing a bunch of group photos with Kaho, I think I was starting to get the hang of things a little bit. Definitely got a lot easier as the shoot went on and I got more comfortable. But damn, is it still unnatural for me. Don't rip the pants, Connor, please. That's $1,000. I have to say, I was really shocked when I saw the photos because there was no editing being done on the photos live. It was just the camera. And to see how different it looked from me in the mirror versus it on the camera was really shocking. So I guess this video is just more about promoting the benefits of good lighting and why good lighting will make you look good. Because you will be shocked at the difference between me on my camera versus the photographer's camera. Every few photos or so, the makeup artist would come over and just fix my hair to make sure that I had perfect hair, which I, as an unexperienced model, did not appreciate at the time was a lovely finishing touch. As you can see, Kaho is an absolute natural at this. Me, well, not so much. After doing group photos of me and Kaho, it was my turn to get my solo shoots done. And I have to say, I felt like a lost child. I didn't know who to bounce off of. I didn't know who to look at or what to do or how to pout or how to smile. But I think it came out okay in the end.
I've learned today that I'm terrible at posing myself. and I don't know what to do when they're like, look here, look there. I'm like, where? I look ugly in every single direction. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. I can't get this off my head. Oh, I quite enjoyed that. My head really, really hurts from this wig. I can't wait to take this off. Oh. Ow. My head really hurts. Kaho's so good though. I'm like terrible compared to her. Kaho's like a natural. But yeah, I felt bad. I felt like I was letting her down. Definitely a lot more work goes into this than I originally thought. Even just like posing is really difficult and something that I feel like I need to learn. I need to like look at myself more and figure out what looks good when I pose. I never look at myself. I hate looking at pictures of myself, so I don't know how I look when I pose. In the future, definitely would do not a Shota character, more of a older boy. Would be a lot more fun, I think. But that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. But like Casper the Ghost has had too much fun with me. The marks on my head. Look at that. I was getting a really bad headache towards the end of that. Is that normal? I think it is when you wear wigs, isn't it? My head was really starting to hurt. Cosplayers, I know your struggle. Just like 1 hour in that costume is quite hard. It really quite hurt. Well, I should probably put my pants on, shouldn't I? I'm just standing around here like a dickhead wearing my boxes. I'm just so comfortable with it now. I don't even question it when I'm on camera with like it. Oh gosh, I should hide my Calvin Kleins. I've never shown them.
And so after the shoot, it was time to pay the photographer and makeup artist. In Japan, when you pay someone for their work, you typically put it in an envelope and the notes can't be creased at all. They have to be perfectly flat notes. It's a respect aspect of the culture and it's just something that you have to keep in mind. And you bet that I've forgotten, Kaho reminded me.
We are basically done now, right? That's it. All I have to do now is to have the photographer touch up the photos and then upload them for cloud. That's what you do.
You look so different. I'm just sorry, I'm just so distracted by how different you look.
I can feel every air molecule hitting my face, but...
You know what, we were just talking, I was talking with a photographer and makeup artist that you rock the goth look or the boy band look.
Maybe. I feel like I look terrible in most things, but I need to find my niche. But anyway, hopefully next time we can do some other cosplays and maybe try out some other types of characters. And let us know down below if you think that we should try this again with some maybe more manly characters as well. It'd be fun. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll throw you back to me at home. All right, bye.
Bye.
So yeah, that was my long overdue professional cosplay experience. Was I good? Maybe I'm too critical of myself. I think the photos actually turned out really good. So on screen right now, I'm going to show you some of the photos that the photographer edited. And I'm not going to lie. Wow, it doesn't look like me. It's really weird. I don't know how to feel about it. It looks amazing and shocking actually, but really impressive. It really made me readjust my mind on how I see professional cosplays now. I feel like, oh, shit, editing does help, huh? A lot. But it's also really amazing seeing the lengths that people will go to bring these characters to life. And I have to say, I have way more respect for cosplayers and how much effort they put in. This took nearly a year to do. Admittedly, it was a lot slower because of how I did things and it would go a bit faster, but still, it's not a fast process by any means. Much, much more difficult than simply going on a website and buying the cheapest thing that they have available and trying it on. But I'll be posting these to Twitter and Instagram, so please do consider going, liking them and stuff like that. And links to the photographer and Roche are in the description. And of course, Kaho, she has posted some of her 02 pics already, so go make sure to like those on Instagram. But I want to know, what did you think? Did you enjoy this video, first of all? And what did you think about my cosplay? And do you want me to do this again in future with a different character? Perhaps one that is more fitting of me. Maybe one that I can keep my beard, preferably? That would be nice. But I gotta say, overall, I am really happy with this video. It was a bit different from my normal stuff, but I'm still really glad that we went out of the way to do something that just took forever and was fun and was interesting. And I feel like you don't really get to see these types of videos about Japan, so I really wanted to make something like this. And a massive thank you to you, the viewers, for making it this far. Without people like you who actually watch all of the videos, I wouldn't be here today and I wouldn't be able to make these videos that cost a lot of money with the cosplay, the studio, the photographer, the makeup artist, the video editing, the cameraman. All of it costs a lot of money, and I'm really glad that we can invest in this and make this type of content. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, I'm going to go and enjoy my beard and stroke it meticulously. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to slide under my desk now. Bye!